Hello YouTube, hello Raid Shadow Legends community. I'm Fuga and this is yet another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today it's a very odd time for me to post and to do ad hoc videos like this, but I am trying to use this 1 hour of my lunch break that I have to make this video because, to be honest, I was kind of irritating by Choisen's last video where he explained the analytics and he got over Google Trends and saying how maybe Raid is declining and then we have EXOS Heroes going up. And as being a digital marketeer and kind of using these trends and all the tools available on the internet to do analytics, I felt that the community deserves a kind of explanation regarding trends or the general use of those trends. So I'm just gonna go here directly, and if we don't know for what are we referring, we're referring to this video, mobile RPG discussion, where we have chosen analyzing this trend, and I just want to explain the community that we cannot do comparisons like this and why this is wrong in my opinion. Just as a disclaimer, I don't have anything against Chosen, I don't have anything against the video, but I just want to put my point of view regarding this issue and these analytics. So here we have the same graph that is being discussed in the video, and it was being discussed about this vertical growth of EXOS Heroes here, and seeing how this would be some kind of, you know, like competition towards Raid or something similar. But listen, this is Google Trends, and we have to understand what kind of metric are we seeing here. We are not seeing here volume, we are just seeing the popularity of a trend for a specific time. So we can go here and see how interest over time works, and it means that the scores awarded by Google Trends on the interest over time line graph express the popularity of that term over a specific time range. So Google Trends scores are based on the absolute search of the volume of a term, okay? Absolute search relative to the number of searches received by Google's. And let's go here to the example. Scores have no direct quantitative meaning, okay? For example, two different terms could achieve scores of 100 in the same month, but one received 1,000 search requests while the other received 1 million search requests. This is because the scores have been scaled from 0 to 100. A score of 100 always represents the highest relative search volume. Okay? So this doesn't mean nothing, because this is the score of the relative volume of EXOS Heroes, while this is the score of the relative volume of Raid. Okay? So here is the peak of Raid. This was the peak of the search volume. This is their 100. So for this period, everything is calculated when you have in comparison this 100, okay? And this is for Shadow Legends, for EXOS Heroes, okay? So if we take this and remove this and remove this, okay? What do we have here? We have 100, okay? The same peak is 100 now, all right? Because it's that the relative search. Now, if you want to do a really like more good analysis, more in-depth analysis, we can go also and check like this. For example, this is a launch date of Raid. This is a launch date on March 2019. And we see that it has a peak of 100 here, then it goes, the term is half popular, and then it goes again up. And we can see the launch here, it's the same, it has a peak, then it goes down, but that means nothing, because as you can see, EXOS Heroes is more on the Asia part, Brunei, Hong Kong, Macau, while Raid on the launch date had more kind of a global launch, including also Europe and not focusing on Asia. This is probably because of the method of the types of graphics, of the anime graphics, and they want to grab that target. And also we see that they are not even comparable. Let's go to Facebook and we can see only by the ads available, you can see that these are like impressions, and EXOS Heroes has what? Has 6, 7, 8 ads worldwide, while Raid has an insane, never-ending list of doing a campaign, an advertising campaign where they convert new users, and they are really good at doing this. As a digital marketeer, I can tell by the variety of ads, of copy, of placement, of everything, of all types of element that Raid advertising and acquisition team does an amazing job. And also we can go and see the popularity, for example, of EXOS Heroes on YouTube. So it has a volume and it has a keyword score that is very high, because currently it has high volume and the competition is very low. But as we can see, Darth is the second one most popular channel doing them. The third one is with only 3.8k subscribers, while we have here a promotion on a channel with Deadly Sin that has 135k subscribers. And the most of the traffic comes from one channel, because he is feeding this game and doing the review since of launch. So since of launch here, as you can see, first impressions of Raid, of EXOS Heroes, sorry, the video that is on launch date on premiere May 28, which was the premiere launch of EXOS Heroes, and he has his steady subscribers and he's getting the steady views. That's why on YouTube we also have the popularity of this term, okay? Because he's doing that. And if we go check the analytics of Deadly Sin, that means that this is pure normal for him, like going back from May 29, 100k views, 150, 170. So it's an average for that channel. So he's doing his normal job, and we can say that EXOS Heroes took a pretty good influencer in this first launch date into promoting their game. And as we can see, if we go here and just do the normal term of Raid Shadow Legends, we can see that it's more balanced when it comes to channel. It has a lot more views, and we have related channels which are not that, don't have such a big difference. We have Hell Haze with 75k subscribers, Murder Inc. with 12k, and then we have Ash with 25k subscribers, which are the top channels. Now, I won't go in depth into seeing how many terms Raid Shadow Legend has in general in comparison to EXOS Heroes, but I did a little bit quick research myself, and you can see that the search volume is enormous for Raid Shadow Legend related terms in comparison for EXOS Heroes related terms. And just to be honest, like if we go here and go back, see this graph, this doesn't, I'm going back to the beginning and just wanted to say that this doesn't tell anything, because this is like, if I want to search, like this is the same thing if I would search here, for example, Warzone Season 4, which Warzone Season 4 was released yesterday, and as you can see from the ending of May, a trend is going up and it's becoming popular. And I would make an assumption here to say like, wow, this is going and Raid is dying because of this term, because this is just not a comparable analytics. So trends are used in another way. Trends are used just to see you know, a trend, a trend line going up. For that, for example, we want to see a trend on a specific keyword, and then you want to grab on content for that keyword, and just to prepare yourself for a trend that's going upwards, and just to start making content regarding this. So in general, I really feel that this was irrelevant, and you know, feeding the community with this kind of fear, or I don't know, you know, how would you call that? It's not good. And then, you know, demanding about updates and stuff like that. We all know how Raid has its strategy. We know how Raid delivers its content. We all know how Raid pushes its content, and I think it has a pretty good strategy. We all have, you know, I wouldn't call crybabies, but we have, you know, honest free-to-play players who do their things, and we have people who have a budget and pay to get some packs, and then we have the whales, but that's normal in all games that involve microtransactions. So as an end summary about this video, I just wanted to express how trends should be viewed and how we should, you know, analyze these analytics when it comes to, you know, doing comparisons like this. So I believe it's very early to do comparisons like that, and I believe that we don't have enough data to do comparisons like that, and I believe that those are not affecting the community at all, but it might just affect, you know, some small channels. So I hope you appreciated this. Again, in the end, I want to say that I don't have anything against Chosen or his, you know, view on this, but I just wanted to give my perspective with my knowledge that I have regarding these trends and the metrics that we can use to do, you know, analysis like this. I hope you liked the video. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you can see when I put similar videos on the Raid Shadow Legends playlist on my channel. Until our next video, peace out and take care. Bye bye.